everyone, it's Elle. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my July favorites. July has been a pretty busy month for me. I moved at the beginning of the month and I'm actually moving next month too, so everything has been pretty hectic. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen this clip of me basically fighting a spider. You know, it might have won, I'll admit it, but I was very collected to say the least. So like I said, a really intense month, but there's a few products that did stand out and I want to share them with you, so let's just start. Every summer I always go back to this foundation and it is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation. This is the color C3, which is creamy natural. It is the one that I usually go for. I actually had to pick up the color C5 for when I'm a little bit more tan. Right now C3 would match me, but I spent the last week inside so I didn't get any color, but I'm sure next week I will be able to start wearing the C5. This foundation, this is my favorite actually from the drugstore. I just love it so much. It gives you like a light medium coverage depending how much you apply. It gives you a glowy finish. This is the closest thing actually I can think of to the Makeup Forever HD foundation. So if you love that one but you wish it was a little bit more glowy, you need to try this one. Also, it's way cheaper too. There's a great range of colors and there is SPF 20 inside. Although I haven't noticed any flashback when I use pictures, but love it. If I want to make sure an imperfection is going to be hidden all day long, even though it's like really hot and sunny and you just get sweaty, this product is like the perfect one. And it is the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer. If you haven't tried this, you need this in your life. I have the shade 5, which is what matches me right now. I love this so much. Like, it won't budge all day long. Like, I remember using other concealers and just at the end of the day, or sometimes even a few hours later, looking in the mirror and I'm like, oh, you can see my pimple, and this is the last thing you want. So if you want something that is really easy and won't budge all day long, this is perfect. It doesn't even emphasize any dryness in my skin, which this is great because whenever you try to kill a pimple, it just tends to be dry, right? This won't emphasize it. I know some people use it under the eyes, but I don't. It's too drying. What I use there is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I know a lot of people have been raving about it lately, but it's because it is that good. It is honestly worth every cent. I know I would personally get a lighter shade for the winter because they have great shades for lighter skin tones. I feel like they don't have the perfect selection of colors, but it is a new product, so hopefully they will complete it with a few more colors. I have the color Light Neutral right now that I'm actually wearing under my eyes. It works perfectly for me right now. Like I said, I will need a lighter one for winter, but I won't mind buying another one because it is that good. It just gives you a flawless finish under the eye. I would say it's a medium coverage, but it looks like skin. It doesn't emphasize any dryness and it doesn't emphasize any fine lines too. I don't even use any powder to set it and it works perfectly. Next product isn't makeup, but I just felt the need to mention it because I've been really enjoying it lately, and it is the Macadamia Natural Oil. This is the Healing Oil Treatment. I feel like everyone loves the Deep Repair Mask, and I do. It is actually in my shower right now, and I use it at least once a week. I just love that product so much. But this is just great, especially during summer. I feel like my hair is a little bit more dry, and I feel like this just gives it back the moisture it needs and just makes it so shiny. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to tell on camera, but I love using it just because it makes my hair so smooth and shiny. If it is a little bit too thick for you, if you have like fine hair or it tends to be more oily, I would go with the spray, which is also very good. Blushes. I feel like I've been so boring with blushes this year. Like, I've been going towards like nudish color every time I talk about blushes, but that's just what I've been loving lately. I have two favorites this month. One is kind of a boring looking one isn't, but love both of them. So the first one, let's start with the boring one. It is actually not boring on the cheeks. It's actually what I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. And it is the color Buff, which is a matte finish, which means they're pretty pigmented and it gives you great color. On the pan, it actually looks pretty like neutral, boring color, but you have to try it on. It just looks a little bit more peachy on my skin tone. Whenever I swatch it on my hand, it kind of looks a little bit more pink, but on my face, it is clearly a warmer tone blush. Love this. It's super easy to wear. It matches with absolutely everything you're going to apply on your face. The next one is a little bit more fun looking, and it is the color Peaches, which is a sheer tone. Sheer tones are great just because you can go crazy and apply it and you won't look like a clown. I just love these so much. They're really easy, quick in the morning. You don't have to worry about it. And as you can see, it's the perfect peachy color. Just love this color so much. If you think this is a bit too bright, I would go with something like Melba, which is just a little bit more neutral shade, a little less peachy, but it's still a peachy shade. Did that make sense? But I love this color so much. Highly recommend trying it. Perfect for summer. I tried out two new bronzer this month that were just brand new, and it is the Makeup Forever one. This is the Pro Bronzer Fusion. And the Stila one, which is just the face and body one. Stila Stay All Day Contouring Bronzer for Face and Body in medium. This is the one that is actually part of my favorites. I love this one a lot. Just because it kind of works for my skin tone right now a little bit more. The Makeup for Everyone is a little bit too sheer. I'll include a swatch of it. It gives you a little bit more of a satin, a little glowy finish. It's not fully matte, but right now it barely shows up on my skin. And it's a little bit more yellow tone than this one. This one is clearly more cool toned, as you can see in swatches. But I just love it so much. I do have to build it up, but I like how natural it looks like. I am actually wearing it today too, and you might be able to tell it gives you just a little bit of color without being too much. But if you are darker than like NW 2025, you should go with a darker shade. I think they have 3 shades. So you do have to apply quite a bit to get the color payoff, and I feel like I'm already starting to see that it's been used, which, I don't know, I like my new products to look new for a while. But I really do enjoy this color. It works really well, and it is humongous, which I do like. The next product I absolutely love. It is new in my collection, but I can't see myself being without it. Honestly, out of all of these products, if there's only one thing I could have, I think it would be that one, which it would make me sad for the foundation, but honestly, I love this so much. And it is the Laura Mercier Highlight in 01, which, holy grail status, like instantly. This is the best highlighter I've ever tried. I love it so much. I'm wearing it again today. I've been wearing this every day this month, except like 2 or 3 days, like so much. Love it. It gives you the most beautiful glow from within. It's so natural. There's no glitter, no shimmer. There's not even a frost. I just like it. I just love it. This one is pretty white looking, although it doesn't look too white on my skin tone right now. Like I said, I probably am NW20 right now. Personally, it's probably the only one that will work for me, so I might not buy more, although the other ones could probably work, you know, as a blush topper. Probably not as a bronzer just because they are so glowy. Best purchase I've made in a really long time. I don't know about you, but sometimes I get a little lazy with brushes, like cleaning them up. It's just, it happens. Especially eye brushes, like sometimes you apply a certain look for one day and you have like, I honestly have maybe like 4 brushes that I love for my eyes and I always use them, and washing them every day would be a struggle. Actually, let me know what are your favorite eye brushes because I need more. They're always dirty because I use them every day. But what I use to clean them up every day also is the Cinema Secret. This is the makeup brush cleaner. Sephora started selling this, and I feel like a lot of people have been starting to talk about it, probably because it is more easy to get, and I love it so much. It doesn't seem like I've used that much, but you barely need anything. You just put a little bit on your brush. You could put it in a spray bottle if you want to. I just put a little bit on the baby wipe, for example, and I just swirl my brush, and 1 minute later it's dry. You don't have to rinse it, and you can use it. So it's great for that. Kind of have a strong scent to it. The vanilla scent, a little bit more chemical than vanilla, so don't put it right under your nose. It's a little strong, but when you apply it on your face, it kind of smells good. It has been a lifesaver for me this month. Next product is a eyeshadow palette. It is the Lorac Unzipped palette, which every summer I always go back to it because it's pretty much the only time I can rock those rose gold color, because usually they make my eyes look like bloodshot red, especially if I'm really fair. Right now, a little bit more tan, it works a lot better. Favorite shades that I'm actually wearing today on my eyes: I'm wearing the color Unreal all over my lid, I'm wearing the color Unconditional in my crease, and my outer V, I'm wearing the Outspoken one. But the best shade in this whole palette has to be this one, which is Undercover, which is just a white looking shadow. What's so special about it? Well, this is the best inner corner highlight I've ever tried. It kind of gives you, again, glow from within look. There's no shimmer, no glitter. And I'm wearing it on my inner corner. I doubt you're going to be able to see. I might reapply a little bit just to... Let me just apply a little bit more so you can see. It is just perfect. You honestly need to try this if you love rose gold and you love a glowy look. This is just perfect for summer. I know I personally can only get it on Amazon, so I will link it down below, but really recommend trying this. Perfect for summer. I haven't tried the gold one. Let me know if you have tried it and what you think of it. But honestly, for summer, this is a must. I quickly want to give a special mention to a mascara which is just an old favorite, but I've been wearing it so much, and it is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. Everybody knows about this. I just love it. I'm wearing it on my lashes right now, and it's been on my lashes pretty much every day. Now, all about them lips. I have 4 products to talk to you about. No, that's hate, 4. And one of them being a mist. But I wanted to mention it just because I've been wearing it a lot lately, trying to love it and not working. Just kidding, actually I forgot to mention some liquid lipsticks that I've been loving. So the first one being this one. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the liquid lipstick in Electric Coral, which I did a tutorial all around this because I love this type of shade. This is just my thing. I'm actually wearing currently the Sephora Cream Lip Stain in 09, which I believe is Watermelon Slice right here. So this is what's on my lips if you were wondering. So I've been really either into really bright shades or very darker neutral shades that I'm usually wearing. So the bright shade I want to mention is the Rimmel Lasting Finish by Kate Moss lipstick in 110. Such an underrated color. Nobody mentions this ever, and it is just the perfect coral shade. Who does not want their lips to look like this? This is just so creamy. I love the formula of these. The red packaging is a little bit more matte than the black one. I just love these so much. There's probably 5 neutral shades of the Rimmel lipsticks in my bag right now. I feel them. They do have a strong fruity scent. Personally, I do really like it, so it's not a problem, but I do suggest smelling them in store if you can find them. Just a holy grail color. The next 2 lipsticks have been in my bag all month long and I've been loving them so much. The first one being a MAC lipstick in the color Coral Bliss, which I feel like it looks so bright on camera, but it is a cream sheen, which I usually don't like, but this one is clearly an exception. It is the most beautiful coral lipstick ever. It's so wearable. It is a sheer formula, so it just gives you a little bit of the color without being too bright. So if you're scared of like coral shades but you want to start trying them, this is the perfect way of starting. This one again has been in my purse all month long, and actually there's 2 L'Oreal, one being a miss, one being a hit. This one is a classic cult favorite, and just because of the color. Like, packaging sucks, the smell sucks, it's even worse than the Maybelline lipstick in my opinion, but the color is actually starting to melt a little bit. It was in my bag, right? But look at this perfect neutral lipstick. I personally cannot wear it during the winter because it is a little too brown for me, but during the summer it is perfect. This gives you the perfect neutral shade with a little bit of pink. So I've been wearing this nonstop too. And the other one has a similar color. It's a little bit more brown, but again, it could work for this time of the year on my skin tone. But the formula, it is super creamy, don't get me wrong. The scent is actually a little bit better than the other ones, but the formula being super creamy, I feel like it just ends up doing the, you know, the white line inside of your lips, which is just disgusting. It does that. I love the color. I tried to wear it so much, like as you can see, I did use a good amount of it, but I should probably just throw it away, but I keep trying to make it work. So if you have any tips and tricks for white line lipstick, let me know, but no lipstick should do that to you, so boo-hoo. I was actually going to ask you if there's any other colors in this line that you love, but I don't think I can get past the scent, honestly. Kind of just get over it whenever I apply this color because the scent doesn't stay, but kind of don't want to buy more because packaging and scent, not amazing. If you were looking for a great neutral shades from drugstore, Fairest Nude. So this is basically my month. Either really bright shades or kind of bright shade, or very darker neutral brownier shade that I usually cannot wear during winter, so I go wild during the summer. There's one more product I want to mention, and I know a lot of people are not into this, but this one, you do have to try it. This is the Body Shop Vitamin E Face Mist. I didn't think I would love this as much as I did. You just need to go in store and try it on your face and you will be sold. It is not like the Urban Decay all-nighter type thing. It doesn't make your makeup last longer. It's pretty much more like the MAC Fix Pluses. So it just makes any powdery look just settle into your skin. It just looks perfect. But this one is so refreshing. I don't know if it's because the vitamin E in there, but they were buy one, get one 50% off at the Body Shop and I couldn't resist. So there's one actually in my purse right now because when it's really warm outside, this is just perfect. And the mist is so fine. I'm gonna try this. I'm not sure if it even shows up on camera, but it's so fine and just so refreshing. Love this. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what were your favorite this month and which product you think I should try. And don't forget to let me know for your favorite eye brushes because I need some more. Don't forget to subscribe if it's not already done, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.